Mhm.
Happy.
Mhm. Does this place where you are, does it feel like you've been here before?
Mhm.
Mhm. It's familiar. Good. Now, as you look around you, whether you see it or sense it and feel it, what does it feel like as far as being receptive to the animals and or other that is there? What does that feel like for you?
Home feels like home.
Feels like home. Mhm. Now, what I'm gonna do, I want you, whether you when you begin to see, let me know when you see. I want you to find a place where there is some type of tree that has a comfortable space for you to sit, or whether there is a large log, even if it feels or appears to be a tree that has fallen over, it still represents home for some energies of bugs, or but they are part of nature, or for birds, or for mushrooms to grow on, or even for animals to play on in hiding space, etc. Or you see some type of boulder, a large rock to sit on. I want you to let me know when you sense that, feel that, or see that.
Sense it.
Hmm.
Um. Mhm. I'm sitting up against it. It's falling over by the roots,
Hmm.
but there's life in, in the tree.
Hmm.
It's
So you're sitting close to some roots of a tree.
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
It's
Are you
it's laid over.
okay? Got
Mm-hmm.
you. Does it feel comfortable?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Hmm. I'm going to count down from 10 to 1, and I'm going to fine tune your third eye. That way you can see more. The visuals will begin to come through, and we're going to count down from 10 to 1 so that we can fine tune the clarity and crystal clearness of the things that you're sensing and feeling. And we're going to have those to begin to come through in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to allow, meaning you're a conscious collective team, to allow you to be able to make connection with the visual as they begin to come in. But as they come in, while you're sitting there, I just want you to just lean back into this space where you're sitting and allow yourself to be comfortable. And I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. And we're going to ask your higher self to present itself to assist in some things. And we're going to count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, I'm just going to ask higher self to step forward when you're ready. And we're just going to ask him, you just take a back seat, relaxing, and it just allow everything to unfold as it should. And higher self, just let me know when you're there. Inner child, just to let you know everything is prospering with this past life regression and presenting itself as it should. And we thank you for being here. We thank the guides, the conscious collective, for being here and allowing this session to take place at a success that it will be. And higher self, let me know when you are there. Just take your time. You will present when you're ready. While you are beginning to be at the surface space, Kim, I'm going to ask you to take in a couple of deep breaths and to go back. One, take a deep breath in and allow that energy to come out. Good job. Yes. Relaxing the body, allowing room for higher self to present. And we're going to count down again, going down even deeper. Just relax. Allow yourself to, yes. Is that you, higher self?
Yes.
Higher self, do you have a name that you wish to be called by Kimberly whenever she wishes to access you?
Blocked. I
Repeat that.
feel blocked.
You feel blocked? When you say you feel blocked, what do you mean?
I feel like something's blocking me.
Hmm.
Not,
Is this the higher self I'm speaking with?
mm, no.
No. Is that you, Kim?
Yes. I feel
Hmm.
like stuff's trying, but I feel like blocking it. Something.
Hmm.
I feel like my body feels numb, but I feel like somehow I'm blocking.
Hmm. That's okay. We're going to take some deep breaths in. Take a deep breath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath in, Kim. Allow that energy to surface. Allow you to release what is no longer needed for this very moment in time. Good job. We're going to take another deep breath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another deep breath and slowly release. Just moving some energy around, allowing the body to acclimate, allowing the higher self to present. And we're going to try it again. Higher self, whenever you're ready, feel free to present yourself. There's no rush.
She needs more,
Repeat that.
more. She needs more.
She needs more. And who am I speaking with?
I think this, I think this is what I'm hearing.
Am I speaking with you, Kim?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Repeat that
Um,
that you just repeat that again.
it's like I'm being told to say I need more. Um,
You you
mm,
need more. I want you to take a deep breath in. We're going to count down from 5 to 1, and I need to know what the more is that is being asked of. In
deeper,
5, repeat that.
deeper, deeper.
Go deeper. All right. We're going to count down from 5 to 1, and we're going to reach down past the soles of your feet as if you are planted in the ground, And the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to release through your feet any anxiety, any fear, any reasons not to allow yourself to relax. And this time we're going to push down from the top of the crown all the way through the body. And you're going to release that and allow Mother Gaia to take that on for you. There's no need for it to be here today, and it's perfectly fine to have it for now. But it is time to release that. And when I count down from 5 to 1, you're going to release that as if it is an explosion running through your body into the ground. And we're going to do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to allow anything that is overtaking, overshadowing, anxiety wise into the ground of Mother Gaia. Mother Gaia, we thank you for offering up the solage in the space to be able to release for Kim today. Gratitude for that. Now, we're going to take another deep breath in, Kim, and this time you're going to pull from the soles of your feet from Mother Gaia that you need to replace what you released. And take a deep breath in and bring it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach down soles of your feet and grab that she is replenishing and allowing you to replace. Good job. Now we're going to take another deep breath from 5 to 1 and allow that energy to circulate throughout the body in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Deep breath, allowing that was replenished to circulate throughout the body to give the higher self that it needs. And then just relax. Relax. No cares, no worries. Just allowing the circulation of that is needed to be energized to allow the space for the higher self to present. Now, we're going to try again, and we will do this for as many times as needed. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. And higher self, if you have what you need, feel free to present.
She's having trouble relaxing.
Repeat that.
I'm here, but she's having trouble relaxing.
She's having trouble relaxing. Higher self, I want you to assure Kim that she's safe. You know that she has a space of fear, and fear presents anxiety. So
Yes,
I want you to connect with all chakras in the body, assisting in rebalancing. This will help. And we're going to take her for additional breaths. Now that you're here, you're going to assist. I want you to just cover her with love, cover her with surety that all is well. And I'm going to count down from 10 to 1. And as I do that, I want you and the inner child to do nothing but cover her with love. Let her know she's safe. Just relax. You're in a good space. You are covered and you are safe. There is no room for anxiety, only that of lightness, security, and peace. Higher self, let me know where she is on a level and scale of 1 to 10 with comfort. High being 10 and 1 being her lowest. What level is she at?
no, she's trying. Speak.
She's trying. Higher self, is it anxiety or is it fear?
Anxiety.
Anxiety. Let's talk through this, higher self. Higher self, do you have a name? Yes, allowing it to just coddle you and cover you and love you. Inner child on deck as well, higher self, covering you with love and stability. Okay, good job. Now, higher self, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the highest, where is Kim now in comfort wise? He's at a 6. We are moving. Higher self, we're going to move Kim from the space of this forest. Kim, we're going to move to an area within the forest that contains just up ahead, straight in front of you. As you sit and you look in front of you, directly in front of you, there is this crisp, serene waterfall. As you look deeper and closer, and your mind's eye allows you to travel there, this beautiful waterfall that is pouring down over some rocks. You may even feel splashes of it. It's directly in front of you, maybe about 10 feet. As you look into this waterfall, as it pours down, it is just streaming down over the rocks that are barren, brown, gray, some with moss on it. It is a home for some of the actual marine life. And as it's there, you hear the water splashing against the rocks and the stones and the boulders. What a beautiful feeling to be able to look directly into a waterfall as you feel the crisp water that is within the air. Even the leaves of the tree in which you lean against benefit from the water. You benefit as you look through it and you see it. On the other side of the waterfall, you see something, not quite sure what it is, but it seems to be something that is growing there. Its beauty can take your breath away, but you feel the coolness around you. It feels amazing. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1, and I want you to tell me, give me a description, Kim, of the waterfall that you're looking at from your perspective. Can you see the waterfall, Kim?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Can you give me a description of what you see?
It's an entrance
Mm-hmm.
behind. Mhm.
Did you say there's an entrance there?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. You feel there's an entrance or you can see the entrance?
I, I, I feel it
You
and I
f-
see it.
you feel it and you kind of see it. We're going to
Mhm.
tap, tap, tap on the third eye, allowing that clarity to be heightened by about 10,000 levels of where you are now in 5. Kim, I want you to feel yourself get up from the trunk of the tree, show it gratitude, and thank it for the security that it provided you. And I want you to walk over closer to the waterfall. And there is a large boulder in front of you where you can just kind of lean forward on it and stick your hand under the waterfall. And let me know when that happens.
Yes.
Hmm. Can you feel the water?
Yes.
Hmm. How does it feel?
Cool and soft.
Hmm. Now that you can feel that, I want you to literally take your hands and just flick the water. And I want you to tell me when you flick the water, what happens?
Droplets. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mm, splashes. Droplets. Mm.
Drop. Mm-hmm. You feel the droplets. Now, I want you to tell me from where you're leaning on the rock into closeness of the waterfall, do you still see the doorway that was there when you were leaning against the tree?
It's like cave
Mm.
entrance.
A cave entrance. All right. Now, As you lean on that tree, as you lean on that rock that you're on, I want you to describe what that feels like as your body is kind of perched there leaning against. What does it rock feel like?
Wet and hard.
Mhm. I want you to
I'm just,
concentrate,
I'm just peeking,
just peeking.
wondering.
Mhm. As you lean against the rock, I want you to listen vibrationally to that boulder, to that rock. And I want you to tell me, does it say anything to you?
No, but it's I, I feel something.
Mhm.
Um, like protect, protection. Like
Mhm. Trust it.
it's, it's alive.
It is
Um,
alive, indeed. Mhm.
like it's got me.
It's got you.
Mhm.
I want you to lean further onto the rock as if you're laying down and taking a nap. Just put your arms up under your head and lean down. Allow the water to fall wherever it falls because you're merely just close to it. You're not under the waterfall.
Mhm.
And I want you to concentrate with your head up on top of your hands. And I want you to ask the rock, does it have a message for you? And I want you to listen vibrationally and repeat what the rock is saying to you.
It's strong,
Mhm.
like a rock, like
Mhm.
grounded,
Mhm.
ground. Mm,
Do you feel safe
mm.
there?
Yes,
Mhm.
everybody's like, mm,
Repeat that.
it's like everybody's rooting me on. Everybody wants me to
Everybody is
go.
rooting you on. They
Just
know
keep
you
trying to
can do this.
go.
Mhm. Mhm. Now, the little people that are there, you're familiar with and they're familiar with you. You know that they only have good intentions. They want you to be there. There's something beyond the cave for you, but they need you to relax to receive. I want you to just continue to lay there. I want you to receive messages from those that are in that forest space, and I want you to tell me what comes to your mind.
Love.
Mhm.
They want me to. They want me to succeed. They really want me to succeed.
Mhm.
They, it's like they're anxious
Mhm.
for me to succeed. Like,
Yes.
you can do this. You can do this.
You can do this. You can do this. Yes. Now, because the rock is a living thing, breathing thing, always will be, as you lay there, I want you to ask the rock, what is holding you back? It knows because you have already vibrationally connected with it. Ask the boulder of the rock, the strong thing, what is holding you back? It knows.
Mm. Anxious expectations.
Expectations. Mhm. What else?
me, myself, hold on,
Repeat that.
myself,
Yourself.
I'm holding myself. I,
Mm-hmm.
mm, I can do, I can do more things.
Mm-hmm. We're going to have a conversation. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1, and I want you to repeat after me. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kim, I want you to repeat after me. There are no expectations.
There are no expectations.
We can go slow or fast.
We can go slow or fast.
I am protected.
I am protected.
I am guarded.
I am guarded.
I am loved.
I am loved.
Only that of light and love is allowed,
Only that of light and love are allowed.
and so it is.
And so it is.
I want you to take a deep breath, pull in all that you need from the rock of security, protection, stability, and release what no longer serves you. Good job. One more time. Breathe in, collecting from the stone, the boulder, all that you need for success in this session, and release what does not serve you. Good job. Higher self, step front and let me know on a scale of 1 to 10, where is Kim at this
Eight.
moment? She's in 8. We're getting there. Absolutely. I'm going to ask that the boulder within this beginning of the past life regression give Kim an energy boost of strength, knowing that she is secure and she's protected and she is there alone, but with friends that she's known. She's been here before. Secure her and ground her in that thought, and those that are around her, the friends that she's here visiting again. On the count of 5 to 1, I want you all to push her energy while she's in receptive mode. And we're going to do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's push, push, push. Good job, everybody. Good job. Thank you, stone of strength, boulder and mighty. Now, higher self, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is Kim now?
8.
She's
The
still in.
love. Yes. The love is overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
It's adjusting.
Mm-hmm.
Just adjust.
Mm-hmm. Higher self, I'm just going to ask you to step to the side. We're going to ask the inner child to surface. Inner child, I'm going to ask you to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inner child, when you're there, let us know. Good job, relaxing. Good job. And I'm here, inner child, whenever you're ready.
Yes.
Inner
Working on
child.
relaxing.
Mm-hmm. Inner child, is that you?
Yes.
What is keeping Kim? Why is she holding back? What's happening? She's at an 8, but what is happening?
Feeling, just feeling a lot at one time. It's
Mm-hmm.
overwhelming.
Inner child, does this have to do with what's happening in her day to day life?
Mm, mm, maybe.
Mhm. When was the last time that Kim actually relaxed and did something for herself?
Mm,
That long?
years.
Hmm.
Mm,
Yes, that's a long time. Inner child, what is it that you can do at this very moment to assist Kim in relaxing? Because this seems to be a long time trend of being able to let go and let her hair down. What can you do at this moment?
mm. Trying to help her relax.
Hmm. Inner child, I want you to assist her with a thought. I want you to go all the way back to when Kim was very young, something that she loved to do, but she hasn't done it in a very long time. And I'm going to count down from 5 to 1, and I want you to allow that thought to surface in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, push the thought of something that she loved to do when she was young, and let me know what that is.
Hang hang out with her friends on the weekends sometimes.
Hmm. So it's been a long time since she's done that, right?
Yes.
Hmm. Is that something that you also enjoyed?
Yes.
Hmm. Is there a reason why now that she can't hang out?
Exhausted.
Exhausted. Inner child, does this have to do with doing for others and not making time for herself?
Yes.
Hmm. Have you tried to implement something or tried to push her towards relaxing and doing something fun?
Oh, she's routine.
She's routined. I see. She did speak of that. On a scale of 1 to 10, how over it is she of doing for others?
She's over it.
Hmm.
Just- She knows that it's needed. It's kind.
Inner child, if Kim says no to those who she's been overdoing it with, what do you think would happen?
Mad. They'd be mad at her, blame her
Hmm.
for their mishaps, downfalls. She'd be the reason.
Hmm. But is she ready to release that so that she could have time for herself?
Yes. No boundaries.
Hmm. All right. With you saying that, recognizing that, inner child, just while we're here, do you have a name for yourself?
Mm, mm, mm. Huh. Chaz.
Repeat that.
Chaz.
Chaz? Is that like Chaz? Chaz?
E. C-H-E.
Chez. You like that
Mm,
name, huh?
mm.
Chaz, why'd you pick that name?
I don't know.
It's a beautiful name. So you have officially named yourself Chaz. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10 now, where is Kimberly with comfort level?
Oh, she's still very tense, but she's open.
Hmm. Is she thinking about things that she has to do for the day?
Always.
Hmm. All right, I'm going to need your assistance, you and the higher self, to push her to only be able to see the present moment. She can't
Mm,
see outside of 1 hour. She can't see outside of nothing. Everything is standing still for this session. Hmm. I want you to push her, higher self. I want you to push her to only the present moment. Nothing else
mm,
can come through. And we're going to do that in five,
mm,
four, three, two, one. Push only vibration of now. Nothing outside that window can she see or feel. We're going to push more in five,
mm,
four, three, two, one. Push,
mm.
push. I
Still
know she's
breathing.
uncomfortable. Keep pushing. Push. Only now is important. Only now is presence. There is nothing outside of now. Comfortability, security is your sanctuary for now. The only time that is now, it is now o'clock. That is it. It is now o'clock. It is your time. You are fully present.
Mm,
There's nothing existing outside of now. There's no thought of anything to do other than relax. Relax. Good job. Relax.
she's trying. She's trying.
Mm.
She's trying. It's so deeply embedded.
Now I know. Inner child, do you think today is a good day to have this session done?
Mm, mm,
Do not allow the
mm,
influences of her thoughts, only yours. We want to be productive, but we also want her to be relaxed. Is today a good day? We can pick up at a later time. Is today a good day?
well, let's let's try.
Hmm. I'm going to ask you, inner child, to step back. We're going to ask higher self to come. Inner child, I want you to step back in five, four, three, two, one. Higher self, let me know when you're there.
Yes.
Higher self, we're going to scan the body. I want you to scan the body from head to toe on her auric field. I want you to let me know if there's any energy that does not belong there. I'm going to scan the body from head to toe in five, four, three, two, one. Begin your scan on her outer auric field and let me know if there's anything there. Is there anything there?
I don't see anything.
Gratitude. Do you feel anything?
No.
Gratitude. Now, we're going to go in the body from the inside, starting from the top of her head all the way through the soles of her feet outward. And I want you to search the body and I want you to scan it and let me know if there is anything that is there outside of her own energy. Let me know if you see anything.
No.
No. So there is no energy that does not belong to her there.
No.
Hmm. Do you feel anything there?
Solar.
Repeat that.
Solar plexus.
Solar plexus. Can you be more specific? What's happening there?
Mm. That's digestive issues.
Repeat that.
Digestion, something. Um,
Higher self. When you say that there is something there in the solar plexus, digestion, etc., is this energy, negative energy, or is it an attachment?
it's attune. No. Um,
Repeat that.
attune.
Attunement.
Mhm.
Hmm. Now, is the attunement needed for the digestion or is it needed for the
Mm,
solar plexus itself? Which one?
mm. Both.
Both. All right. Higher self, I'm going to ask you to step back. I'm going to ask the solar plexus chakra to step forward. We're going to do that. Well, before we do that, is there anything else that is out of alignment?
Throat.
Throat chakra,
Heart.
heart. Hmm. With the throat chakra, higher self is that what is needed there?
Tune. Attune.
Hmm. What about the heart chakra?
Same.
Same.
Mm. Yes.
Hmm. Anything else? Go through the body and let me know if there is anything there that does not belong there.
Procrastination.
Hmm. Where is the procrastination located?
Mm. Mm.
Is it in any
Feet.
specific?
Foot.
Repeat that.
Foot.
Foot. The procrastination in her foot is keeping her from moving forward in anything.
Yes.
Hmm. What else is there?
Heart.
Hmm. What's in the heart?
procrastination.
Mm-hmm. What else?
That's all.
Mm-hmm. Is the scan complete?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I want you to tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 now, where is she?
She's almost there.
Mm-hmm. We're going to go tap into procrastination. Hire yourself. I'm going to ask you to move to the side, and you're going to assist with working and removing as we get ready to do this. And I'm going to ask you to step back, and I'm going to ask the energy of procrastination to step forward. Procrastination, please come forward.
Mm-hmm.
Procrastination, how long have you been connected to Kimberly in her foot and heart space?
Oh, long time.
Long time. Can you, if you
Long
had to,
time in her heart.
long time in the heart, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you take up residency there? What was happening in her life?
Mm-hmm. Mm, she never finishes.
Repeat that.
She she holds herself back. And she
She
never
holds,
finishes. Yeah.
she holds herself back and she never finishes anything.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you affecting her life in that space?
Mm-hmm. She doesn't get anything done. She doesn't. She don't. She don't get to. She don't get to have fun. It's just. It's comfortable doing
hmm
nothing that she likes to do.
So, procrastination, are you contributing to that?
Yeah, I help.
Why?
She. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She's gonna. She always says she's gonna do something or complete something if she don't. So
So, are you exacerbating that
yeah.
situation?
Yes.
hmm And how long have you been there in the foot?
Mm. Oh, long time, not as long.
hmm If you had to put years on it, how many would you put?
Um, maybe 3 or 4.
3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you take up residency in the foot? Did you, I noticed that, did you move
We're
from,
not we're not going nowhere. Mm.
can you repeat that?
We're not going anywhere.
Is there a reason why you feel so comfortable and don't want to leave?
Mm. Content.
Content. hmm Procrastination. Did you hear her express earlier how she wants to do things, but she can't, and how she's getting tired of that?
Yes.
Do you realize that you're affecting her life and her health?
Yes.
hmm But did you hear her conviction of how she wants to do something different, but cannot?
Mm-hmm.
And you contributing to that, contributing to that willingly?
Yes.
hmm So
All
you
she
know,
has, mm,
repeat that.
all she has to do is just do it.
Just do it. Hmm. Procrastination. What is the main factor of why she just does not do it? Since you're there and you contribute.
Mm, mm. She's too busy making sure everybody goes where they need.
Hmm.
So,
So
so we
she,
not we not going on.
so is she using that as a crutch?
No.
Do you contribute to that?
Yes.
Hmm.
She's tired of me.
Hmm. She's tired of it, but do you see how she'd like to do something that could be more eventful for her life at this stage in her life?
Yes.
Do you see how the things that she's having to do for her children, her family, that she has no time for herself, and as a person feels that result, they can easily start to give up. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Mhm. Do you feel the tiredness and the weakness that she take is taking on?
Yes.
Do you think that is a benefit for her?
No.
Mhm. Just being procrastination and knowing what you represent and knowing what she's desiring to do, that if you're not there, she could at least have a head start on doing something. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Mhm. So with that being a factor and an observation, do you not feel it beneficial if you were to release and allow her to visit some of that, even if just for her own health?
I do.
Mhm. Do you think she's deserving of being able to do some things for herself because she's done nothing but give?
Yes. She
Mhm.
does.
Yes. Do you see that she is a good person?
Yes.
Mhm. And do you see how much of her life she's given to others?
Yeah. A lot.
Yeah.
A lot
Mhm.
of it.
Do you see how this opportunity could be one per se in a lifetime to allow her to renew her life?
Yes.
Mhm. With that observation and that knowledge, do you not think that it's deemed necessary for you to leave and at least allow her to have this opportunity to turn things around in her life?
Yes.
Mhm. Are you ready to go now?
Mm, yes.
Mhm. I want you to give her, before you leave, I want you to give Kim some reasons why you came and how she can prevent you from returning. And I want you to do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Procrastination, go ahead and let Kim know why you came and what she can do for a full release for you not to return.
I came because we didn't, we was too comfortable being comfortable doing nothing, just hanging, hanging, hanging out. Um, made promises to do things she didn't complete.
She made promises that she didn't complete. What else? How can she start to move past that to get some energy momentum so that procrastination does not return?
Do what she says she's gonna do. Stand on it for herself.
Hmm. Procrastination, had she started to do this a while back, would you have even entered her space?
No.
Hmm. Were there times where she had momentum and you were draining that she could have had a full release of you?
Mm, recently.
Hmm.
Mm,
So, is it fair to say, not only just with Kimberly, with anyone, procrastination, that if a person starts to get a momentum of doing things, you basically just starve and you just dissolve? Is that correct?
yes.
Hmm. Gratitude and thank you for that. Now, I want you to tell Kim exactly pertaining to her life how she can prevent you, procrastination energy, from returning. Give her some specifics pertaining to her life right now.
Stand on business. Do what you say you're gonna do. Don't renege. Don't blame others for your choices. You can help people with balance. Help to balance yourself.
Mhm.
Stand on business.
Mhm.
Don't renege. It's time to stop reneging. Stop procrastinating.
Mhm. Procrastination, has there ever been, since you came into her life, which you've been there for a while, specifically in the foot to keep her from moving forward, literally? Has there been a time where she was on the cusp of changing things in her life, but then did not?
Yes.
Mhm. And what happened when that happened?
To just do something else.
Mhm.
To just don't 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 move forward.
Mhm.
Just do something else. Instead of doing what you say.
Okay. Gratitude. All right. Procrastination, we're going to go ahead and ask you to begin to pull up everything within the body. The places that you currently reside, is it the foot and the heart only?
Mm,
Where else do you take up residency?
mostly foot and heart, but yeah, I'm just kind of just hanging.
Repeat that.
I'm just, I'm just hanging out.
You just hanging out
Mm,
all over.
hmm.
Hmm. All right. So you're in agreements to go ahead and leave and allow her to have this newfound space so she can move forward with her life. Is that correct?
Yes.
Hmm. All right. I'm going to go ahead and ask you to pull up everything from when you first came, the old energy, the rebuilt energy. I want you to pull all of that up and out
Mhm.
to remove yourself, never to return, with her establishing new habits that she feels that will benefit her life. Is that the agreement?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm going to let me know when you have everything pulled up and ready to go. From every crevice, every crack, every cell, every nerve, everywhere. Pull everything up in gratitude and thank you for coming forward and letting her know an agreement to leave. It is greatly appreciated. Do you have everything pulled up?
Yes.
I'm going to count down from 5 to 1 and allow you to remove yourself and move off into the universe in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We thank you. Gratitude for the knowledge. Goodbye.
Okay.
Kimberly, I want you to take a deep breath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I want you to release everything. Good job. Good job. Higher self, I want you to step to the front, please, and let me know when you're there.
I'm here.
hmm Higher self, I want you to rescan and let me know if procrastination is gone completely.
Yes.
Gratitude. Now, higher self, I know we removed, so generally, procrastination was literally all over the place within the body. I want you to check now the solar plexus, throat chakra, and the heart chakra. And let me know if it needs fine tuning now or it is gone and everything is balanced out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and begin your scan and let me know if there's anything that is there that does not belong there or if any of those chakras are still imbalanced.
Yes. Unbalanced. Heart, solar.
Solar plexus is
Mm-hmm.
in balance.
Atonement.
Retune it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Throat chakra,
Atonement.
attunement, and heart chakra,
Atonement.
attunement. All right. Is there any other areas? Is there anything else going on within the body outside of the foot and the heart that where solar plexus was residing outside of the other areas of the body?
No.
Okay. So we just need to fine tune the chakras. Is that correct?
Yes.
Gratitude. We're going to ask you to just step to the side. We're going to ask the solar plexus. We're going to start there. Solar plexus, we're going to go ahead. Actually, what we're going to do is, yeah, solar plexus, I'm going to ask you to step forward and let us know when you're there.
Yes.
Solar plexus, on a scale of 100, where are you energy wise?
Low. Um,
Can you give a percentage that you're operating at?
11.
11%. That's pretty low. All right. Solar plexus, how did you get out of balance? What happened?
Mm. fear,
Repeat that.
scared of change. Change.
You said she was afraid of change.
Yes. Mm.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Mm.
Do you need anything outside of fine tuning and rebalancing?
No.
We're going to take care of that, and we're going to take care of that, and you're going to let me know when you're in a space of operating in 100%, meaning that you have been vibrationally fine tuned. We're going to allow you to rev up. Higher self and inner child is going to it's going to assist in pushing energy as well as myself to get you up to where you need to be 100% capacity. And we're going to do that in five, four, three, two, one. We're all going to push energy, be in receptive mode. Where are you percentage wise now, solar plexus?
89.
Mm-hmm. Let's keep going. We'll continue to push. Let me know when you are at 100%.
Yes.
Gratitude. Solar plexus, I just have one question for you. The higher self mentioned that there was some digestion area also in the stomach area, just close to the solar plexus. I want you to let me know, can you detect whether or not the fine tuning or the low uh, balance had something to do with that as well?
Can you repeat that?
Hmm. She had an issue with digestion, and I know that that is kind of close to the solar plexus. Was that due to your low energy imbalance, or was it separate?
Mm. Both.
Both.
Mhm.
Gratitude. All right. I want to thank you for that. Now that you're at 100% capacity, do you need anything else from us?
No.
Gratitude. We're going to go ahead and ask you to step back into your respective place and thank you for letting us know that you have been rebalanced. And we're going to ask for the heart chakra to move forward. Heart chakra, let me know when you are there.
Yes.
Gratitude. Heart chakra, what is happening or what happened to the reason as to why you became imbalanced?
Mm. Mm. closing herself off.
closing herself off. Hmm. How long have you been imbalanced?
Long time.
Long time. Hmm. Heart chakra, can you tell me what capacity are you operating at if you had to put a percentage, being 100 the highest?
Hmm. 55?
55%. We're going to go ahead and move forward to rebalance you. We're going to push energy, the inner child, higher self, and myself. But I do have a question as to her imbalance in the heart space. Can you give Kimberly some information on to how to prevent the imbalance as far as what is going on in her current day time?
She open herself up to love
Hmm.
from other people.
Repeat that last part.
Open herself up to love from other people.
Hmm. Heart chakra, how long has it been? Has she been in a loving space, partnership wise?
Mm. 18 years,
18 years.
but not always loving,
Hmm.
more of
Hmm.
comfort and stability.
Hmm. Was there times when that was available to her, but she wasn't receptive
Yes,
completely? Hmm.
yes,
Hmm. Was there any point in time where the higher self or the inner child attempted to get her to be receptive?
yes.
And what happened?
She lost.
Mhm. She lost. When you say she lost, can you be more specific?
Partner transitions.
Mhm.
Mm. She lost the chance.
Mhm. After that particular love loss, did she seek additional love
No,
outside? Higher self, heart chakra. When it comes to her family and her children in her home space, is that challenging for you to stay balanced based on her actions?
not in the way of she loves her family.
Mhm. But what about herself?
She needs to love herself.
Mhm. So is she lacking self-love?
Yes.
Mhm. Gratitude for that. We're going to go ahead now at this point and go ahead and get you rebalanced. Please let me know as we push energy to have you renewed and rebalanced. Let me know when you reach 100% capacity. And we're going to start that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inner child, higher self, collective consciousness. Let's go ahead and push energy to the heart chakra to rebalance, renew. Gratitude. Are you at 100% of operating capacity?
Yes.
Gratitude. How does it feel?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. Do you need anything else from us before we ask you to step back to your respective operating space?
No.
Gratitude for that. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. We're going to ask you to step back to your respective operating space with full capacity. Gratitude for stepping forward and presenting the knowledge that Kimberly needed, and for anyone who watches the video moving forward. I want to count down from 5 to 1, and we're going to ask for the heart chakra, I'm sorry, the throat chakra to step forward in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gratitude.
Yes.
Gratitude. Throat chakra, what's going on? Why are you not at operating? Why are you not at 100% of operating?
Mm. She needs to speak up more.
Hmm. With whom does she have the most trouble with speaking up, if any specific person?
The people that she loves.
The people that she loves. Is there ever any individuals outside of her immediate family that she also has an issue with speaking up, or situations?
No, she
Mm.
just doesn't always say how she feels
She doesn't always say what she feels. Okay.
the way that she should.
The way that she should. Okay. Heart chakra, throat chakra, let me ask you, what percentage are you operating of being 100 the highest and 1% the lowest? Where are you?
50.
50. And how long have you been out of balance?
Long time.
Long time. Throat chakra, would you say, or let me ask you, when was the last time you were at full operating capacity?
Mm.
What was going on in her life when you were operating?
Mm. Mm. Um, Teenager.
As a teenager, was that the last time you was at 100%?
Yeah,
Mhm.
she's she she's she speak up
Mhm.
and she care.
Mhm. All right, we're going to go ahead and give you some renewed energy so that you can move back to operating at 100% capacity. We're going to ask the higher self and the inner child and myself and those on board on deck to push the energy to you. You let me know when you are at 100% operating capacity. And we're going to do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Gratitude. Is there anything else that you need from us energetic wise?
Hmm.
Gratitude. Throat chakra, before you leave and return to your respective place, can you tell Kimberly what it is that she needs to do to assist you in staying in balance moving forward?
Express how she feels about her current situations until she's heard and or understood.
Mhm.
Don't don't get discouraged if you
Mhm.
think someone's not listening. Keep
Mhm.
speaking until you know you heard.
Mhm. Gratitude for that. Keep speaking until you know that you are being heard. Gratitude. Do you have any other words for her?
Hmm. Hmm.
Gratitude. I'm going to ask you to move back to your prospective place, and we're going to ask the higher self to step forward. Higher self, be here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let me know when you're there.
Yes.
Higher self, I want you to rescan the body and let me know if the status.
Hmm.
Repeat that.
Fine.
Everything is in balance.
Hmm.
The body is clear.
Yes.
All right. Higher self, I want to address the digestion space. What is happening as to why her solar plexus did speak a little bit that her imbalance did contribute slightly to that. Can you tell me what was contributing, what else is contributing to her having the digestive issues?
Diet.
Diet. hmm What is the diet missing?
Too much. Um, too much sugar. Too
hmm
much sugar. Not enough fruits and vegetables.
hmm Solar plex, higher self, can you tell me if there is anything that is going on that needs to be addressed, bringing her attention to as far as this space and area outside of the diet, medically? Feel free to give her that information internally. We don't have to have you speak that out loud. And let me know when you give her that information.
She knows.
She knows. All right. Now, do we need to do anything for the digestion area energetically? Or is that something that you can assist her with?
Help.
hmm does she need assistance with Any affirmations or mantras or just instilling healthy eating while she's under a state of hypnosis?
Instilling healthy eating.
Mhm. All right, we're going to do that now. We're going to instill some healthy habits for her, and you're going to let me know while you're up front and she's in the back. She will still receive it if she's in full reception mode, partial or none. All right. As I speak to you, Kimberly, knowing that there are issues of the digestion and anything else known, your diet plays an important part. So as you move through your days moving forward after today, in this time of March the 29th at 1:38 p.m., no matter the time zone, you will begin to instill more healthy eating of plants, meaning produce, fruits. You will do those to a point to where you crave the goodness of those, the crispness. You'll begin to try new types of produce and vegetables, including going to spaces of the Asian markets, international markets, trying new things, going online, doing new recipes. Incorporate that into your family's diet. You will cook that even with resistance for your family because helping you is helping your family. Hereditary is not always blood. It is also actions and lack of. You will begin to have more balanced, healthier eating, less sugared foods to the point of hardly any, except for maybe on occasion, maybe once, maybe twice a month, maybe. But also, you learn to cook and to bake and make things with more natural things, dates. You can use honey, other things outside of refined sugars. You will begin to also incorporate looking at labels to see those things like sucralose, fructose, etc., in ingredients and begin to incorporate those as they run out in the house. You be balanced and replenished with things that are more healthy to the point that your family does not even really realize. And even if they do, you're doing it to help them and to help you. And helping them is helping you. And helping you is helping them. A healthy, balanced lifestyle is what you're needing to correct, to connect, to eliminate, and protect. In order to live a long life, we have to make changes, whether they're small, medium, or large. You make them with intention of permanently incorporating those for what you need for your blood, for your vessels, through your veins, for your organs. And you do that out of loving yourself first, and loving others. It starts with you. Hire yourself. Can you tell me on a scale of 1 to 10 the reception of Kim for those suggestions?
10.
Gratitude. Is there anything else that we need to do? Do we need to incorporate for her?
No.
We're going to incorporate one more thing. Kim, as you move forward from this day of March the 29th at 1:40 p.m., you will begin to incorporate making a grocery list, including if that means prepping for meals, food prepping for others. You will not purchase things that are outside of the alignment that you're trying to move towards. If others want those things, then they can purchase them themselves. You will purchase only what is for your highest good, for making you feel good, to replenish, to turn around any health issues that may be existing, to prevent any other issues from coming in. You will invest time in research of herbs, teas, and foods and fruits and vegetables that you have not tried and incorporate those on your list. Maybe you will do a grocery list and then you will do it at a regular store and an international store. You will research things when you go to these international stores to find out what's good for this and what's good for that, including going on Pinterest and other places to find ways to prepare these meals, to make them that is acceptable to your family, but more than anything, acceptable to you. Because as you move into this new space of healing, because you have released procrastination, it is gone about its business. Now you begin to live for you. Living for you is important because before you live for anyone else, you must live for yourself. You reach out to anyone that you may need to connect with to assist you. There's always um, the expert of alkaliness if you wish to go that route, which is good, absolutely. But you must start somewhere within the home of your own rebalancing. You will incorporate these things at your own free will. These are merely suggestions of healthiness that the higher self and inner child knows that you need to correct, heal, and protect the body. Higher self, on a scale of 1 to 10, what is the reception of that suggestion?
10.
Gratitude. Do we need anything else to incorporate?
No,
Gratitude. The body is good to go. We have addressed everything. Is there anything else right now that you can see that we need to address?
no.
Gratitude. We're going to move forward with the past life regression and we're going to return back to the space where she is merely laying across the rock of strength to move forward with the past life regression. On a scale of 1 to 10, how ready is she to move forward?
She's she has to get out of her own head.
hmm Gratitude. Higher self, I want to ask you about this suggestion. I would like to make a suggestion to allow the things that we have cleared, eliminated, resolved, removed, suggested, implanted for her moving forward, that we come back, allow that to seat, and come back to this past life regression between now and April the 19th. Are you in alignment with that?
Yes,
Gratitude for the feeling of where she is right now, all that has been planted and suggested only with your approval, inner child's approval, her guides, ancestors, higher self, spirit guides, angelic team. Is everyone in alignment with this suggestion of us revisiting the past life regression?
yes,
Gratitude. Now, I would like to know on a scale of 1 to 10, where is she herself? Just feeling her out. Is she with us moving forward based on the work that we did today?
yes.
Gratitude. Now, I want you to let me know between now and between now and April the 19th, a day that we could come back. We will not do any we will not address anything that we've addressed today other than allowing her to acclimate to the things that were planted and seeded today. We'll just take off with the past life regression within the next couple of weeks. Can she make time for this, whether it's on a weekday or a weekend, based on her schedule, based on her supposed to be implanting these things that we've talked about, self-love, etc., making time for self?
Weekend.
Weekend.
Yes.
Weekend is better for her. All right. Will you reach out to me, take a look at my schedule, and let me know? Have her urge her to look at my schedule and let me know what works for her, and we come back for the past life regression.
Okay.
Okay. Is there anything else that you wish to tell Kim while she is in this space?
Okay. It's- You got this.
Yes.
It's, it's not. It's not time.
All right. Higher self, I'm going to ask you to step back and we're going to connect with one of her guides. Allow one of her guides, and then we're going to ask one of her ancestors to step forward to give her some words of wisdom and encouragement. And we're going to ask you to step back and one of them to step forward, letting us know who's present in 5, four, three, two, one. We're going to ask one of the guides of Kim to step forward to give her some words of encouragement, some things that she needs to know.
We're here with you. Don't be down. Don't be down on yourself. Your time is coming. Patience. We love you.
Gratitude.
Mhm.
If it's okay, can I ask who's present?
Spirit guide.
hmm Spirit guide, do you want to give a specific name of who you are as one of her guides?
No.
hmm Can you let her know outside of the presence of where we are now, who you are and what you do and how you assist her in her life?
Yes.
hmm Gratitude. Can you give her a name when you get ready to do that?
Yes.
Gratitude. For the guides and for the purposes of anyone that comes across this video, can you let individuals know that when you guys step forward, how you speak as a collective versus individual guides?
Can you repeat that?
hmm Can you let Kimberly know and anyone who comes across this video how you work together as guides versus an individual? For example, if you're collective versus one individual guide, can you let people know and Kimberly know how you do this, how that works?
We work as a collective. We speak individually, but as a collective, each each person is different.
hmm
The way we communicate.
Okay. Can you let Kimberly know how she can connect with her guides to know that they're there, even though you're always there? Is there anything
She
specific?
knows.
Okay.
We we speak we speak through her all the time.
hmm
When she wants to know something,
hmm
she has the answer.
Is she
And
receptive to the answer normally?
yes,
hmm Have any of her collective consciousness guides, ancestors, etc., attempted to reach out to her around the things that we spoke on today?
yes,
hmm So this is not new information. What was cleared, what is known.
no.
hmm Okay. When as your presence is here today, what is her receptiveness of all the information she received today? If you had to give a percentage to it.
100.
hmm Did it just take her having this space and having some things cleared for her to 100% clearly to
Yes.
connect? Okay. All right. Gratitude and thank you for coming forward and assisting and just giving her some words of wisdom. I'm going to ask you just to step back and we're going to ask someone that is of an ancestral line to step forward to give her some words of encouragement. And we're going to do that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We would like for one of the ancestors to step forward.
Granddaddy.
Hmm. Grandfather, can you let Kimberly know a few words of wisdom moving forward after the clearing that we did today? Well, first of all, I want to ask you, how did we do today as far as clearing out what we cleared?
Good job.
Good job. Okay. Do you feel that your presence now, does she need anything else for today?
No, she's my granddaughter.
Hmm.
She's strong.
She's strong. Do you want to give her some words of encouragement?
Do what you say. Do what you say. It's time. Do what you mean. Do what you feel. You deserve it.
Granddad, grandfather, I'll never know which one to say. Do you have any words that you want to give to Kimberly to give to her grandmother from you?
Mhm. Lighten up. Mhm. Lighten up.
Hmm.
Lighten
That's what you want to tell the grandmother?
up. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Lighten up.
Do you have any words for your grandchildren for Kimberly to deliver? Specifically, each one or as a collective of your grandchildren?
Behave. They better behave. Y'all
Behave.
better behave.
Hmm.
Y'all better.
All right. Do you have any other words for her?
No.
No. Gratitude. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming forward. I want to ask you one other question before we ask you to step back. Is there anything generationally that you see within Kimberly that needs to be corrected that you know can be a pattern?
Overwork.
Mhm.
Overworking. Overwork.
Mhm.
Routine. Overworking.
Routinely doing things
Mhm.
and overworking. Mhm.
Mhm.
Is that generational?
Yes.
So she can literally break this generational situation.
Yes.
Mhm. She mentioned that she wanted to work, but she's not doing so due to the commitment to family, to just other things that is within her control. What words do you have for her?
Do what your heart desires, not what everyone else thinks you should do.
Mhm.
You have your life, and they have theirs.
Grandfather, I want to ask some things. I know you're on the other side, so you clearly can have knowledge of. She and also any of the guides in attendance. She has a situation that has brought on some fear of being alone.
Mm-hmm.
Can you give her some advice so that she can move this energy out of the way and not allow it to be a crutch or handicap her?
You are never alone. We are always with you. Even though it seems like there's an end,
Mhm.
it's never an end. You're never alone. Never alone.
Repeat that last part.
You are never alone.
Mhm. Grandfather,
Never alone.
can you tell her when you're present? Is there something that you do, or can you tell her how she knows that you're there?
I make her laugh.
Mhm.
I
So
make
when
her
she's
giggle.
oh, so when she does the giggling, you're around.
Mhm.
Mhm. Gratitude for that.
I, I call her Ken, and whenever she thinks about Ken, she
Mhm.
giggles.
Mhm. So is that your way of helping her to relax as well?
Yes.
Mhm. Gratitude. I'm going to ask you to step back and thank you for coming forward. We appreciate the information and the words of kindness and wisdom. I'm going to ask the guides that are in attendance. She has a question, and we kind of want to get that answer now, and we don't have to address that with the past life regression at a later date. Um, to the guides, she has had a situation that happened where she felt a female presence at the foot of her bed before she could literally like see it. Can you give her an explanation of what and who that was?
She knows this. She knows this too. It was her angel,
Which
her
angel?
guardian. So guardian angel watches over her.
Mhm.
She was just watching
Just watching her. Gratitude.
her.
She had another question that was in alignment with more than likely a gift she has of seeing. Can you give her some information around that? She wants to have that gift uh, reactivated. Is there something that she could do within herself to do that?
Yes, she can do it herself.
Hmm. What specifically was that gift around?
Could you could you elaborate?
Is she a seer?
Yes.
Hmm. What kept her from utilizing or strengthening that gift?
Fear,
Hmm. Around.
the unknown.
Hmm.
She's more ready now because she knows more.
Hmm.
When she's ready,
Hmm. Is she to use this gift in helping other peoples? If so, how? Other people, if so, how?
unanswered,
Hmm.
unanswered questions, ease, to ease, to ease people's hearts,
Hmm.
unanswered questions.
Hmm. Can you give her some information on how to open that?
Grounding. She needs to ground.
Mhm,
She needs to take care of her physical avatar.
mhm,
She needs to meditate. She knows these things.
mhm,
And when she's ready, it'll
mhm,
happen. She has to be sure.
mhm. Can you give Kimberly an instance of her astral traveling?
Hmm. Yes,
Mhm,
multiple times. Um, she was the time when she was in a building on a balcony when she was watching everybody, but she knew that they couldn't see her.
mhm,
And another time when she was in a building walking down, there was a lady walking down the steps,
mhm,
and the lady smiled at her. She knew then also.
mhm,
She knows a lot.
mhm,
She knows the answers to a lot of the questions that she asks.
mhm.
She gets the answers. Mhm.
She had a question about her granddaughter. If you could shed some light on that. Her granddaughter that's autistic. I get the sense that she is between the veils. Is that correct?
Mhm. Yes.
Mhm. If properly guided, is she fully autistic or just on the spectrum scale?
Spectrum scale.
Uh-huh. Does the grandchild, will she choose? Is she choosing that to stay there, or is this just at the moment?
Hmm. She doesn't. She doesn't want to be there.
Mhm.
It's gonna take a lot of work,
Mhm.
but with the right diet,
Mhm.
um, patience,
Mhm.
tools, and community,
Mhm.
she could be more independent.
Mhm. Is her grandchild depending on her to be the guiding force with this? Is this a soul contract?
Yes.
So, is the contract for Kimberly to figure out what to do that strengthens some of the gifts that she has, which in turns assist her granddaughter in making a full, complete, so to say, uh, where she wants to be.
Mm. Can you repeat that?
Hmm. Is it within the soul contract between the two of them? Is
Mhm.
Kimberly to be the driving force to figure things out that's needed for the granddaughter so that the granddaughter can elevate from where she is artistic wise?
Yes.
And is it a gift for Kimberly also to elevate in doing so?
Yes.
Will she be a driving force that could also help other parents who have artistic children or grandchildren?
if she wants to.
So this could literally be a walk for her if she chooses that this lifetime,
Yes,
or just do it within the family as well.
if she chooses to.
Hmm. The procrastination that was clear today, is that connected to part of that? Meaning, on her end of procrastinating with different things within her life, now that that's cleared, would she be more, I guess, have more of an inkling to allow herself to step into the mode to do more research for her granddaughter?
Yes, she has.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
She's done that.
Okay. So she needs just to be more steadfast about it
Yes,
by also doing things and loving herself to do things also for herself too.
yes,
So did this, even though it wasn't a past life regression, this was more of a healing session.
yes,
Did this allow her to step into who she can be to enjoy life now
yes,
and being this amazing grandmother and daughter and mom
yes,
by putting her foot down and setting boundaries and saying no?
yes.
Hmm. Is she going to struggle with this, the boundaries?
No, no,
Hmm.
it's not her.
Hmm.
It's the other people
Hmm. All
that will
right.
struggle.
But that's okay.
Mhm.
All right. Is there anything else that you wish to, since we did the clearing, do we need to do a healing per se around the fear of losing people, boundaries, being cheated on, and fear of change? Do we need to do that, or did some of that?
No,
Okay, so some of that was encapsulated in the healing today and removing of energy,
yes,
gratitude. Does she need anything else from me today?
no, not today.
Hmm. On a scale of 1 to 10, moving forward for the next session, how ready will she be?
10.
She will be a 10. Gratitude. All right. I'm thankful and grateful for you and all of the collective, everybody here, allowing me to facilitate this healing pretty much. So I'm
Yes,
assuming the healing needed to come first before the past life regression. Is that correct?
yes.
Gratitude. Thank you for allowing me to listen to my team and figuring that out. All right.
Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and ask you to step back, and I'm going to count down from 5 to 1, and we're going to ask the higher self to step forward and be here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Higher self, let me know when you're there.
Yes.
Higher self, we have completed what we need to do today. Is there anything else that you wish to enlighten Kimberly about, or the inner child, before we go ahead and bring her back to consciousness?
Have fun.
Have fun. Hmm.
Have fun.
Hmm. All right. With that being said, higher self, we're going to go on ahead and ask you to step back. Kim, we're going to count down from 10 to 1 and have you acclimated to the body fully consciously on this day, Saturday, March the 29th, 2:11 p.m., no matter the time zone, removing all obstacles that have been there, successfulness of healing today, successfulness of planting the suggestions that are needed for you to move forward with things for you to do and for your family, for that to be a success, and just for you being able to allow your team to guide you through what was needed today versus what was wanted today. We will get to that. And we're going to ask you to step forward, being of fine tuned mind, body, and soul, personality intact, giddiness aware, feeling good and rested. And you're going to be there and back in full consciousness in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you're back as one and whole and rested. How you feeling?
I feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready to hit the ground running.
So you know, basically what we did today was a whole healing session.
Yeah,
That was needed first. Did you feel that?
yes,
Mhm.
I did.
So tell me some things that you remember that pop out in your mind now that you really didn't realize it was going to happen or see.
I mostly most it seems as though I was I was I was I was I was channeling um a lot. Um eh, like like it was like